Well, welcome back to Manchester. I wish I could start this video with some good news, but it's all bad news. You wake up and all the main newspapers are talking about a mass knife incident in South Manchester last night. 3 people stabbed, one of them has passed away, and again, very rare, strange crimes, a daily occurrence in modern Britain. I would just like to thank the universe for making me born at the tail end of the 20th century, the century with the worst architecture in the history of mankind. And only now are we getting over that post-war brutalism. He's going to Deansgate Castlefield, but we are going to Parkway. Okay, we leave Manchester, now we're in Preston. And I was walking past with Laura and I said, look at this view, that is so modern Britain. Further update on the mass stabbing in Manchester yesterday. We talked about it a bit earlier in this video. Details came out and all the lefties are like, oh, hey, why couldn't it have been an English guy? So people are all reeling about civil unrest and the changing face of Britain. Let me get a shot of those cops, look at that. Cops everywhere. And people still find the time to wait an hour for a baked potato. And why are they doing that? Because it's TikTok famous, that's why. And I'm sure the potatoes are good, but they're not queuing for an hour good. You know, 15 years ago on YouTube I would have joked and said, oh, here comes the thought police, we're living in 1984, what a police state. And we've gone full circle now. 15 years later, it's literally the thought police in a police state. Some more modern Britain for you. Phone solutions, a vape shop, shut down noodle shop, barbers, and of course a nail bar. Do you guys want to look at a tree? No? Well, you're going to look at it anyway. Look at this tree. Look at that, right in the centre of Preston. We, you too, your need, bring dogs. Preston Prison. And speaking of prisons, the Looking Glass is getting sentenced tomorrow, 21st of August. And I hope it's not a severe custodial sentence. But knowing what I know about the Keir Starmer regime, the judges have probably been told to throw away the key. Got a special treat for my viewers now. You guys are just spoiled with nice towns and great places and interesting shots. So today we're in Morecambe, guys. Morecambe is maybe one of the most depressed, backward, everyone's inbred, everyone's on benefits. The whole thing is like, it can't even live up to Blackpool, which itself is a hellhole. So let's go and explore it. Oh, how good, a travel lodge in Morecambe Bay discount store. I feel like having a seaside holiday. You've got to love the air of desolation and abandonment and broken dreams. In fact, I can feel my inner dreams fading away. Like a bad memory in the film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Just poof. God, you know it's bad when they call it Eden of the North and the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Band. And it's all the great and amazing of Morecambe. Nice abandoned unit here on the main drag next to a betting shop. Gotta love it. Barbershop. Barbershops nowadays just another name for a money laundering operation. I'm not saying that one there specifically. Don't sue me, bro. People like Charlie, it's not so bad. Just look up. The buildings are nice. No, they're all boarded up and abandoned. Sorry. Bloody hell, guys. Even Peacocks has got its biggest ever sale on 70% off. They're now paying you to come in and buy their polyester shit. Funnily enough, but they are lefties, so you can't really trust them because they're lefties, but according to The Guardian, Morecambe's been voted the 4th coolest place in Britain to live. After, what's 3 shithole? No, 4th coolest, but WTF, bro. At least there's a couple of trees amongst the concrete wasteland. So I just bumped into those two guys, those two lovely gentlemen there actually. Nice guys, very friendly, they watch the channel. They're like, Charlie, what are you doing in Morecambe? I said, it's been about a year, so I thought I'd do a video about it. And he goes, Morecambe's a shithole. I said, funnily enough, that's what the video's about, my young friend. AJ Ryan's £500 jackpot. Go on, Ryan. Great shot, guys. What can I say? At least they've got the rainbow flag bunting. You know, at least they're on message. Gee, Charlie, it can't all be that bad. Let's at least look at the sea under the blue sky. And yep, it's the colour of fecal matter effluents. Lovely. It's all so abandoned. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. It's looking good. What's in there? It's one of these working men's fighting pubs or something. Laura, I can't believe we're going to miss out on AJ's famous double burgers. Damn. Apologies for the wind noise, but I think it adds to the desolation here. You know, you come to a British seaside town and it's extreme winds, a bit of rain, and benefits. Never forget the benefits. People enjoying ice creams, wearing big jackets because it's so windy and cold, but they're eating ice cream because that's what you do in Morecambe. Pleasure land. So much pleasure to be had in pleasure land. Wow, let's go wide angle. There you go. Pleasure. What can I say except I'm sure I watched a YouTuber called The Wandering Turnip do a little walkthrough here and rant about yeah, ask the gentleman, he'll know. Now, I'm a clever guy, and the station pub, I can imagine, used to be a station, and now you're looking at the platform pub. And Laura's pointing out the beautiful greyhound or what have you. Now, we can't come to Morecambe without talking about this big concrete fake Art Deco creation called the Midland Hotel. It was built here to try and revive the fortunes of Morecambe. That wind is incredible. I picked the windiest day to come to the seaside. I'm cupping the microphone better than a ball sack cup in a cricket match, but I'm sure it's still going. Anyway, not even the seahorses can take away from the concrete decay and mess of the building. They're strict here in Morecambe. It's not just drinking prohibited. If you look under the bottle, you don't just get a fine, it's an arrestable offence. Absolutely halal, in a way. Only in the northwest of England will the seagulls square up to you. What's up, mate? You not got any fish? Not got any fish and chips? Knock you out, mate. Again, pleasure land from a different angle. You can tell they've renovated it. But again, modern renovations are so shitty compared to the authentic Victorian counterparts. It's definitely a British seaside. Not sure what else I can say about it. Laura again, loving the skinny dogs. Oh guys, bit of evidence of far-right thuggery. Enough is enough, which is the name of the spontaneous English working class protests against massive immigration, I guess, to be fair to them. I think we're running out of ability to absorb so much horror. Obligatory police shot, and then we're going to go check out a part of town that the young guy said is even worse than central Morecambe, the West End of Morecambe. Where else in the world will you get a beachfront Aldi? Aldi, and what you got? Beach. Beach where dirt meets water. Beach. We'll go to the beach. Have a good time at the beach. Okay, welcome to the West End of Morecambe. It's got some weird trumpety metal pipe organ stuff, but really, I think the young guys were wrong. It's not worse than Maine. It seems a bit nicer, a bit less chavvy and run down, if I may say so. I mean, sure, coming in you've got an Aldi on the beach, but other than that, it's not that bad, boys.